always have your back, keep it 100 with you. Love you and that's a fact, no matter what's the issue. You got a real friend, matter of fact a sister, taking the world by storm in this new era with you. Oh, hey.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of New Era Woman. I am Sheree and this is
Brianna,
Yes, we are glad to have you all. So let's get right to it.
back again for another one.
Yeah, I know we've played this game before, but it's kind of like a classic, simple game. This
Okay.
or that.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna ask you some questions, and then you tell me if you would select this or that.
All right.
Right? All right. So the first one, would you rather look into your future or change your past?
Change the future and determine what I want. Who cares about the past? Like,
No, wait, sorry, not change the future. Look into your future or
yeah.
change your past.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're talking.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Ah,
may said the wrong something.
look into my future or change my
So
past.
you can see what would happen in the future, and then maybe change your present or go back into the past and change it.
Look into my future because we're always looking ahead. You know, the past is the past.
Yeah.
And sometimes the future can depend on the past. If we can look into the future, then probably I can make some changes
Yeah.
to kind of, control
Yeah.
what I got take place. Yeah.
I was gonna say change the past, but then no, because when you change the past, like you say, you can affect the future.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's better if you can change your present, kind of past, you don't do whatever already.
Yeah, so change your present based on what
Yeah.
you're seeing is gonna happen in the future.
Yeah. All right. Have the power to be invisible or the power to read minds?
Hmm.
Which one?
I feel like I would go with invisibility.
Same.
I don't know.
Sometimes we
why.
just don't want to be seen. Can't
Yes,
bother.
it's the introvert in us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to be at peace sometimes.
Be alone. Yeah, and it kind of remind me of the show The Supercell. I mean, I don't want to be invisible to do those
To
kind
do
of
evil
things,
yeah.
but
No.
just so him just vanish and it's just like,
Mhm.
why am there? That kind of
Mhm.
thing, yeah.
All right. Which one? Have $100,000 to spend on yourself, or have $1 million you can spend on others? And I guess others can be anyone that you would like.
Definitely a million because what is $100,000? Absolutely
Yeah. Let's
nothing.
say a US dollars. Either a 100,000 US to spend on yourself or $1 million US to spend
So
on
me kid a guy
others.
US, you're trying to trip me up.
Because we have to make it
Uh
tricky.
a million to spend on others because I can already think now of I can already think now of the amount of things I want to do for like family, friends, stuff like that. So, yeah. So I'm not gonna be selfish, even though you put it to US.
Yeah, like the $1 million to
Mm-hmm.
spend on others. Would you rather have more money or have more time?
Ooh.
Time? Can I get it back?
No, me turn old. No, that I think is the hardest one.
Yeah,
Have more money or have more time.
time.
I'll have more time because the more time you have, I feel like the more money you can probably get. So you must gonna find some way if you get more money if you have more time. But
Maybe.
have more money. The true blessing of life, I feel, is time. Time to spend with yourself, time to spend with friends, time to spend with family. Yeah, so time always trump money for me. I mean,
When I
money
said
nice.
time with me, I think long term. But right
Yeah.
now, we want more
We
money.
never say for long term or short term.
But me no know this never say either. But me just I think out loud. But right now, we don't want more money.
Okay.
So this might be a little controversial, this or that. So does pineapple belong on pizza or not?
Not. I
Yeah,
absolutely.
we disagree.
You like pineapple on pizza? It is an abomination.
No, it is not. Everybody have different tastes.
It's an abomination. I say.
There's something wrong with the taste.
Hey,
There's something wrong with the taste.
what
But
pineapple do on pizza, people?
listen, pineapple figure and pizza. Pineapple is good for you.
Pineapple must eat
And
by itself.
you know, I think you that say pizza is a savory. The pineapple kind of add like a sweetness to it. It's nice. Let's move along.
No.
Yes. Is it better to watch movies with subtitles or without them?
Knowing what I generally do, yes, I prefer subtitles. Because sometimes just show them you can't even hear what them say. I mean, I feel like them never know, so people are going to watch the show. So some parts I show my low, and some I always have to end up turning on subtitles anyways.
I prefer without. Staycation or...
What, vacation?
No, this is vacation. So I guess staycation would that be like maybe somewhere for one night?
Probably
vacation
probably local.
or something. Yeah, vacation, something longer, maybe a hotel or something like that. To travel somewhere else.
Sometimes them say staycation, them sometimes mean
like a
local or
place.
vacation, you might fly out or something.
Vacation.
Thank you.
All the way.
Staycation I go.
All the way.
I want to take a flight, and I want to go here, and I want to go there, and I want to go everywhere.
All the way.
Yeah.
All the way. All right. The last one. Would you rather never have sweet food again or never have savory food again?
Maybe sweet.
Sweet, would that include your favorite?
No, well, me won't have that.
No, you have to choose one.
Milo Sheta.
She obsessed with Milo people.
Milo. No, look here. Savory, but Milo is the exception. Take it or leave it.
When I say never have sweet, because sometimes things just too sweet. And savory, you can mix up and
Milo make my life complete. And you've seen it. You can't take that away from me.
No comment.
Yeah, go like you, I love it too.
Yeah, but not like you. No comment. Yes. All right. So the next thing now, Brianna. What are you sick of people trying to convince you that is great? Can be just something simple. Me, I have a controversial one. For Jamaicans, people when everything go cancel me or what? Pear, avocado. I don't like avocado. Like eating it with other things. I don't like
Shake
it.
my hand.
I feel like it's the texture. However, if I'm making like a blended juice and you cut piece of the avocado, put it in there, mix it up like a fruit smoothie, that's fine because you don't really taste it. And I know that it's good for your gut, good for protein and so forth. But eating it with other stuff just like that, just by itself, just
like avocado, whatever you want to call it, no taste.
No, me not like. I feel like the texture. Me not like it. It just make it like.
Kind of remind me of okra.
Even
slightly. Me not even a trouble that. I can't give me okra.
However, like the thing that them say if you drink okra water, it's good for you.
I'm sure I've
tried that and it actually not taste like no. But for put okra like in food and stuff,
yucky.
Can't work with.
So I agree with you with the pear or avocado. Yeah.
So what else? People are trying to convince you that it's great, but it's not. So first country, but I'm not gonna say because I know so they ain't gonna take my Jamaican passport. I say I say a next thing that people convince you that is great, that's not great. This is relative though. But like after a breakup, you directly move on to somebody else, or the way for you to
Oh,
heal is to
like
just
you
move
bounce
on
back.
to somebody else.
You bounce back, so okay.
No, not bounce back, but to forget
To
about
move,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
To start date somebody
Yeah.
else. And...
Sometimes that's not great, and then after a while you just get tired of that. Yeah, you need some time to be by yourself and realize that you great.
You
not
might go jump and take up crosses.
Yeah, and not just going from somebody else to somebody else without dealing with whatever issues
Baggage
or things, or even just healing. Yeah. So that's not great all the time.
May I go backtrack to the food and say jackfruit.
Okay.
A jackfruit kind of want favor pineapple.
Yeah.
Sometime.
I don't think I've had it by itself.
It
I've had
is
the ice cream.
Jackfruit ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had the ice cream.
I'm telling me trauma with jackfruit, girl. One day, you know, at my previous job, and one of my coworkers, she had a bag of jackfruit.
It smelled really bad too.
She had a bag of jackfruit, and she said, "Oh, you can take," because she always bring fruit, oranges, blah blah blah. She have a bag of jackfruit. She said, "You can take some. Pour me. I don't know how me look on it and feel say a pineapple."
And then I feel like that too, the texture. It have
everything about it wrong. Texture. It have a scent. When you taste it, it's almost like me I taste the scent.
You have a weird texture. Some pear and jackfruit. Gotta go unless I in ice cream or in a smoothie.
I wonder how jackfruit tastes in a certain
ice cream. It never tastes bad. The only thing is like, you could smell the smell, but it never tastes bad.
I guess ice cream makes everything better.
Maybe.
Oh wow. Something that people
are trying to convince you, say, yeah, this is great.
Not everyone tries to convince you of this, only some people, but what just came to my mind is dating. I don't want to say a trying man, but dating a trying man.
I mean a broke man, that's what you mean.
Well, I guess dating,
because a trying and it's man, not like I feel like a trying man is different. Cause if you have somebody that try ambition,
my
that
problem
means
with
them go after things.
My problem with a trying man in our Jamaican context, not in general context. If everybody I try, why I don't know it's sticky. The trying situation in our context of what a trying man is. Because generally when we are Jamaicans say that it's like a struggling man. Not even trying. I guess that is the better term. As may I talk, may I flesh out. A struggling, yes, a struggling man. If try it out with a struggling man and stand by a struggling man, that's one of the things I would say people try to say that's okay when it needs to be done away with, because if you struggle like for a prolonged period of time, you need to sort that out before
recalibrate.
You try
before you want
connect
a relationship
with somebody else. I feel like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm still afraid to say the first thing I come to my mind, but I'm gonna say it coming back broad.
Alright.
Aki. Me can't. It's our Jamaican national dish.
The texture of all of the things them weird.
True. Me can't get into Aki. One time somebody make Aki and he was a chef, and in this a chef you can't cook good. But when he may get the Aki, me have to dash salt pani. And it's not to say, I guess.
Or maybe the way how the person cooks it.
Everybody else waxy have and they love it. But I've never loved Aki from morning. So it's like no matter who cook it,
it just not work with it.
Yeah.
I mean, Aki alright for me. Yeah, but I don't eat it that much because
some people go on about the Aki and saltfish. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah. No. I haven't had it that much.
Give me callaloo and saltfish.
Yeah, for the allergic to Aki.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying not to eat it as much around then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a lot of things I eat now where you couldn't convince me was great at one point. Like yam. I just last year me start eat yam. green banana. Just last year before me start eat green banana. At one point, I never even used to eat rice and peas.
Wow. So we used to eat
White rice.
Well,
I never like the peas. I'm a weird one.
peculiar.
Very. And then it's not even like all your life you not like it and I eat it. That's understandable. But the fact say me never eat them when me young and then me start eat them. It's like up your bite. So yeah, like yam, pumpkin, all the good stuff, the healthy stuff. So you know, say girl did I feed pan one bag of foolishness.
Yeah.
But I think because as I get older and the metabolic rate starts to slow down, you have to say, whoop, wait a minute, I gotta eat my yam.
Yeah,
I gotta eat my Irish potato.
For your body.
Yes. So I think that little maturity would come with understanding. Say, girl, if you not eat better,
it's not gonna
work out for you. And so yeah.
All
right. Okie dokie. Now this your topic, yeah.
What is this now?
Everybody's supposed to can relate to it, especially in Jamaica, because the state of our job market is tragic. Young people, this is for you. So how this topic came about now, Sheree and I the other day we saw a job posting for a very popular company in Jamaica. But talk about popular, big company, right? And they were basically looking for someone to fill a new position. But it's just that when you look through the job description, it's like
what they wanted specific
the criteria.
Things.
It's like you see the job description for 5 different roles, but yet they want one person. So, for example, say a school is hiring a teacher, and they want a teacher to come teach maths, English, bio, HSB, TD,
do admin work.
Thank you. I'll be principal, for example.
Classroom.
For example, and daycare.
Yeah.
So just picture that. So this company is like, and it's something in, I'd say, the creative field. And they want one person to fulfill 5 different roles. When you see the job description, now we say, this is one of the reasons young people in Jamaica can't prosper. When it comes to jobs.
Like, you have to have 5, 6, 10 years experience.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So, kind of compiled a list of some of the reasons the job market in Jamaica is trifling.
Trash.
Yeah, and we're gonna probably go in depth.
You really have to send out application to whole heap of place and just.
So you might go university for one thing, maybe what.
And there's a good percentage of persons who are not operating in their degree. Even like me, I'll know when I have a job more than a year within my digital media degree.
So it's like, what's the point? Yeah. So some of the issues that our job market is facing, right? Lack of experience. Employers often require work experience, which many young job seekers lack naturally.
Well, they want somebody young and agile for a particular job, but yet still 5 years of experience.
Yeah, not just everybody leave university.
Some people, work and go to school, but not everybody always have the privilege of working within what they applying.
It's not even realistic.
Do a degree for while they might go school.
So employers often require work experience, which many young job seekers lack, creating a cycle where they cannot gain experience because they're not hired. Right? How can I have 3 to 5 years work experience if you're not hiring me?
True.
More places in Jamaica need to offer on-the-job training. A lazy. Why? You can't hire a trainer or 2 to train people to build your company and become
feel like most jobs should have
long-standing employees.
Have training for whatever job it is. Even though, yeah, you want the person to have like a knowledge of some sort, but have training still. So even if the person, know, let's say they are young, right? They graduated school maybe 2, 3 years ago, less than
Mm-hmm.
5 years ago. At least have a training or have maybe subsidiary course where them can do for build the
Something.
knowledge or
Cause
something
the
like
bulk
that.
of the knowledge you're gonna have leaving university or before you've started working is gonna be based on theory, not practical.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
You
some
might
some
have
courses
like a
might give you
internship
practical,
thing,
but
but it's like less than 2 months.
yeah, the
What,
summer.
60 days, 90 days, maybe three
Yes.
months.
So how am I gonna have 3 to 5 years work experience if you don't give me some on the job training?
Mm-hmm. Or even internship or something like that. Like, and some of these companies can afford to
And you
do
know what
that.
makes it worse? When it's an entry level job position. Who are you as an entry level
Mm-hmm.
job position that's not even paying me 150,000 Jamaican dollars to
Mm-hmm.
want 2 to 5 years experience?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
And then another thing I think too, um, most of the opportunities they are like one specific area,
Which is where? Call the
Kingston.
name. Kingston
And not
Town.
everybody have that. Well, I know, yeah, you have to make sacrifices, but sometimes everybody can't go at home.
Not gonna be feasible for everybody.
Yeah.
Especially
And then
since
I feel there should be more opportunities for remote work. Cause that would make life easier for everybody, young, middle age, and old.
so that lead we now to limited job opportunities.
Yeah.
Which speaks of the fact that there's a mismatch between the number of job seekers and available positions,
Mm-hmm.
particularly in industries that young people are interested in. Jamaica is not moving with the times, you know.
Mm-mm. And I think that's why a lot of persons turn towards entrepreneurship because
You're
they
forced to do
can't,
so.
yeah, they can't find the right fit for them, or they have to probably take a job that they don't necessarily like just to survive.
And then because more people are turning to entrepreneurship,
Mm-hmm.
naturally people are gonna start to realize I love this freedom that I'm having when I'm not in the 9 to 5 system or when I'm not in the corporate system. So guess what? More and more people are gonna say, "Me not go back in a no corporate job."
Mm-hmm.
And then naturally the imbalance comes where the corporate jobs want people, but because the same people you wanted them to have 5 years experience when they just left school and they had to go and
But
get a
it's
remote job or become
mm-hmm.
entrepreneurs. Now you want them when they no longer desire you.
But it's not like those big company jobs are changing. They still want the 5 to 10 years
Mhm.
experience. So yeah, people just force for entrepreneurship or go overseas and work.
Which is going to cause the brain drain. And then the more people
Mm-hmm.
see, especially young people see, that others are thriving when it comes to entrepreneurship and working remotely, the more that it's going to
Mm-hmm.
become attractive to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not even going to be bothered with
And then
the corporate world.
yeah, next thing you know, nobody, hardly anybody left for Jamaica for certain positions.
Hmm. Come back to this video if that happens, and we mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So an example of the whole limited job opportunities thing is like sectors like IT and creative arts. So we'll talk
Mm-hmm.
about photography, film production, for
Graphic
Jamaica
graphic
to be
design.
so big on the arts, what the
Mm-hmm.
world know with reggae music
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. Um, and the fact that almost every show nowadays are used with patois language and all them stuff. The fact
Mm-hmm.
that that is the case, and we are so limited when it comes to resources for the film industry and the media industry.
And there are a
That's
lot of
ironic.
talented people. They might not have as much experience, but they're wholly talented people.
Hmm. Hmm.
Wholly talented people in a way. Look at Island here.
Yes, and the talent them either go 2 ways or them have to find some way. Maybe that's why you have a lot of people now leveraging social media.
Mm-hmm. To do their their creative pursuits, or
It's
them go overseas, can them find an opportunity
they go
and
school
they're paying
overseas.
them
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Not necessarily school, but they find job opportunities overseas
Hmm.
and they're getting paid well.
A lot of people they say they see content creators as lazy people who don't want to get real
It's a
jobs.
real job.
But the fact that you have so many content creators is a result of many people not being able to flourish in the corporate system in Jamaica. They're not having job satisfaction.
Yeah.
So if I'm not satisfied at my job, why am I gonna stay somewhere that's stressing me out and giving me headaches?
I'm probably not even making you pay your bills. Like you're barely just a scrape
That's why a
through.
lot of people them go on TikTok and say taps and roses.
And
they're making their money
more than enough. Yeah.
more than many persons who are in the corporate jobs right now looking down on them. And we want to speak about discrimination too. So youths may face discrimination based on age.
Because they're young, yeah.
But we will look at politics. How many
Because
people in
young
politics
people think say you don't have enough experience to do
or
said
knowledge.
job. You don't have enough knowledge, and because you're young and you look young, you cannot do the job just because of how you look.
And you could be very wise, but just because you're in your 20s, no sir. You have to pay your dues. The whole pay dues is something that I don't fully agree with it. Because
you have
someone
you have to
be
go
gifted.
through the struggle, like the 19 however.
Yeah.
So even if you are young and you rose to the top, no, you can't go so. Which it shouldn't be that way.
We speak about geographic barriers too, because you talked about Kingston. So a lot of the, I guess, better paying jobs might be in Kingston.
Yeah, we know that that's the
Montego Bay,
capital of Jamaica.
the
So
cities.
I know that a lot of persons have to go to Montego Bay or Kingston for jobs, and sometimes you have to do what you have to do to make a living, but sometimes that even put a strain on people's family and stuff like that.
Strain on their pocket.
Yeah,
Transportation
and the
is an issue.
and yeah. It is sad. And because there's no other option like hybrid or remote, so they have like no other choice but to move like so far away from them family.
I mean, you have
or jobs not paying enough where them can move their whole family.
Most of the job them
like
not
that.
paying nothing. I mean, any major company paying certain staff members less than $200,000 in this economy. And we not talk smaller businesses who clearly can't manage, but major enterprises. Come on. And then you look loyalty for your staff. Look for loyalty for what? You know the next thing I hear what them do? Some workplaces. When you're on the interview and them know why you ask how much money. I
don't know
to look
why
in your face.
Companies don't put what the salary is like. What are you hiding? The international market,
They
like
place
99% of the times, they place the salary or the hourly rate and put everything that's expected of you, what you're going to need, if them provide devices or whatever it is. Like, why can't we do that?
We hide it.
If a $50,000 a month, put the 50. If a $1 million a month, put it. If persons want to say, okay, yeah, this is the amount and I want to go for that, just be transparent with it.
What? And then they say, oh, we don't want the money to be the main reason you're here. Yeah. It is the main reason.
Because you need a job. I don't to pay your bills.
You're not that cute. I don't want to sit and stare at your face. Yeah. I'm here for the dinero.
Yeah. But the sad you can go to an interview and say, hey, I'm here for the money. Like, yeah, I need the work.
But you should be able to.
You should. Because worse like how they're not transparent with the salary. So they're trapping you. You're kind of going into it blindly in that aspect.
That's not right.
Know where they get.
It's a trap.
But normally, in interviews, they ask you, oh, what is your expected salary?
And they ask you that, it don't mean nothing. Because they still pay you less.
Normally, you can ask them what is the budget that they had for this required position. and then see what them answer say.
If anyone has ever done that, tell us in the like what them answers say, because I just feel like them would have probably, just say so random. Because the fact that they're not even revealing
I don't know.
the
But
salary in
why
the
this?
first
Why be
place.
secretive about it?
As I say, it's like a trap. Because they know you need the job. And they
And
end
they
up.
need the employee.
But we're getting to a time where employers need employees more. Because this is a digital era.
But they still not change
Them
certain
soon wake
things.
up. Soon. When you want to turn content creator.
And entrepreneurs, independent, have own a business, farmers and whatever.
Because people are waking up to the fact that working a 9 to 5 and saving money from it is not going to make you wealthy. What's going to make you wealthy is investment and passive income. Money where you can make while you're there draw bungie. Yeah, while you're on the beach, I sip pina colada and I make money. The world is waking up to that truth. That is the way to make money and to live a successful and happy life, not by slaving away at someone else's workplace.
That can operate by itself, so you don't always have to be around for it to function.
Yes. So, I mean, of course, you'll always need employees. Right, naturally. But then a lot of these employees too, they're realizing that we can't just have the work alone. So they're having
in
side
this
hustles,
economy, you have to
side businesses
to flourish and live a certain lifestyle if you want, and to prevent yourself from live from hand to mouth. You have to have more than one job. More than one job, more than one source of money coming in.
And a lot of the jobs in Jamaica, why can't you implement remote?
It makes options. A lot of the jobs in Jamaica makes it difficult for you to have a second or third source of income.
Yeah. And a life outside, a social life. By the time you reach home, you're so stressed out.
You just live to work.
And work to live.
It's sad.
It really is. And as I say, you can't even have a second job sometimes because they're so demanding.
I saw something on social media say one job no cut it no more. You have to have one job for your bills and a next job to do anything else that you want to do.
Nowadays, there's this teaching that's becoming popular where persons are being encouraged to have multiple streams of income to handle their needs, their wants, their goals, their savings. Because one stream can't deal with all of that if you really want to live a good life. Because we're not supposed to just after get dressed in the morning, go work and come home. We're supposed to can go to a restaurant.
And can just the same routine, and that's
we
it.
should be able to take a flight. We should be able to save comfortably, invest comfortably.
And a lot of young persons now don't have adequate savings because they can't afford to. Yeah.
A lot of people don't even have life insurance, retirement plan because the jobs just make you have to live hand to mouth. Buy food, pay light and water bill, pay internet, pay rent. Don't even get me started on the rent prices in Jamaica.
That's all different. But because of the economy as well. So that's why things are very high.
But yet, majority of the people
not earn enough to
can't afford
that standard of living.
And the thing is, because some people might say, well, if a lot of people weren't earning that, then they couldn't have the rental and housing prices to match that. Fine, half and half. But you also have a lot of people who are paying rent and these mortgages at those prices. Who they live hand to mouth? Who they script for pay the rent and the mortgage. So it's not even like they're paying it comfortably.
Yeah. It's a frustrating thing. I don't know when we're gonna see the better side of it or the silver lining. Hopefully in the near future. Or I don't know, man.
Okay, so we gotta be practical. We gotta be think about feasibility.
Yeah. To start your
So
own a business, yeah.
if you know what we talk about, like ways Jamaicans can make additional income,
Yeah, we can give
remote
our little
work, stuff like
two
that.
cents on that, yeah.
You really?
Okay, guys, that's it.
So yeah, if you guys want us to talk more about how you can make additional income, because we have to think about practicality in these times, and we can't
Definitely.
just. This was a complaining video, but we can't just complain. We also have to talk
Yeah,
about what's the
give
solution.
solution.
So we have our own fair share of
Mhm.
experience where it comes with doing different things. So as it relates to making money.
Yeah,
So we can talk about
discuss
that
that further. If you guys want to comment and let us know,
and cater it
or
to our
if you have
Jamaicans.
any ways that person can earn additional income, put that in the comments as well.
Tried and proven ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I hope this was very insightful
I was about to say the same word.
and relatable,
Mhm.
you know, for you. And
It was definitely relatable for us.
yeah,
Yeah. So comment below if you want to see that video on, ways to earn additional income. Because money can never too much. So you might know someone who may need to see something like that. Maybe it'll be a sign for them and it might come at the right moment.
yeah. So share, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.